A video of former governor of Lagos State Babajide Raji Fashola describing the administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan as incompetent and amateurish in the management of the country's economy has surfaced online. I'm sure he's not going to deny this, because when he was faced with, oh, you said in 6 months' time, in 6 months, a responsible government should be able to fix um, the power issue in the country. And he said he didn't say so, that it was misquoted. But at least with this, the one that is ongoing now, you will not be able to deny it. Oh, he will still come and tell you, oh, it was taken out of context, just the way they have been denying everything they have said. Now they have the power. Oh yeah, let's go. Well, Fashola, who was speaking at the 7th annual Bola Tinubu colloquium in 2015, said the lack of adequate power supply in the country was because those who were managing the economy were incompetent. The ex-governor who was listing state achievements on power as captured by Channels Television said the economy of Nigeria as at then was being managed by amateurs. Fashola in 2015 was appointed by President Muhammadu Buhari to be the Minister of Power, Works and Housing. He was, however, reappointed as Minister of Works and House after President Buhari's re-election in 2019. We do not have power because power is difficult to generate. We have darkness because we have incompetent people managing our economy. As one of my friends fondly calls them, our economy is being managed by amateurs. Thank you, he had said. He also appraised President Buhari, who was in attendance when General Buhari left this nation. Many who were old enough to discern said he did not smile, but he was effective, but he was committed to governing by law. Sadly, when we got those who were ready to smile at us, this is where we are. So that as you go to vote on Saturday, remember that leaders are not elected to go and pray. They are not elected to be nice. They are required to be compassionate, but they are elected to be effective and efficient and govern with the rule of law. General Muhammadu Buhari, you are welcome, sir, he had said. When Fashola left Power Ministry, there was no significant improvement, and since then, Nigerians have still been complaining. Recently, the current Minister of Power, Saleh Mahman, stated that the cause of the power outrage being experienced in parts of the country had to do with the breaking down of 8 power plants. The minister added that about 7 other plants were experiencing gas constraints, while the Jeba power plant was shut down for annual maintenance. The minister had said, I sincerely regret the recent power outrages across the nation and the difficulties it has brought with it, and wish to assure my fellow Nigerians that everyone involved is working assiduously to restore the national grid to its previous historical levels and exceed that. The problem is caused by the breakdown of some national integrated power plants supplying electricity to the national grid. The plants are namely Sapele Afam, Olorun Shogo, Omotosho, Ibom, Egbe, Alauji, Ihovo. The Jeba power plant was shut down for annual maintenance. So people who that we have on at the end of affair now, they are doing tremendously well. All of them now, their mouths are sealed. Well, including you, Fashola, who don't know how source for capable hands in your acclaimed country of over 200 million population. Then we have incompetent people, but now we have illiterate in power. Confessed once at that, Engineer San Fashola. One should always be mindful of his words because the reverse might be the case. Nigeria is a failed state, a country where by a lawyer by profession is the current minister of power. Honestly, there is danger ahead. Honestly, the best kind of policy is politics as an opposition. It is based on theory, not practical. An opposition will be one side criticizing as if he knows it all. But when an opportunity is given, all we know that is now it's not how bitter cola sounds that bitter cola sounds, but it's sweet, that it's sweet. Yeah, that time he was still using his native brain. Since he became Fulani servant, his brain has relapsed. Hence, his all-time failure as minister since his appointment. Now we have competent but incapable. Thanks, Mr. Fashola, Buhari is transforming the country. He was young and naive when he made those statements. His position has changed now. Oh my God, what a funny statement. He was naive. Now he knows better. He was young when he said it. Now he is a grown man. Àwọn wèrè gbogbo. Where are we now? Are we better or worse, Mr. Fashola? The incompetence continues. An enemy of good luck Jonathan. Now, the economy of Nigeria is being managed by illiterates. Minister of Darkness, aka Engineer SAN. Nigeria's second name should be, what do you think? He was young when he made those statements. Nigerian Basha. He was young, he didn't know much. He was a teenager when he made those statements, but now he knows better. He's now matured. He knows better. He was young when he made his statement. Everybody say he was young. Boo boo, good sha. He said any competent government uh, fix power in 6 months. Boom, boo boo gave him minister of power. Oh, is God not wonderful? Ask and it shall be given. Meanwhile, see his competence now. Agent Fash, aka Chief of Incompetence, Fashola How Markets. The engineering son spoke that when he was much younger. He's more matured now. Oh my goodness, it was correct. Now the economy is managed by professional rogues, tricksters, and proposal peddling elites. Baba Fash, we have seen the elite provision you gave us. We are really enjoying it. Thank you so much. The thief man is sympathetically telling you that him and people you work for are incompetent and of all of us are just watching like goats. Now so there's light everywhere. Any serious government will fix Nigeria power problem in 6 months. Fashola 2014. Oh God, it's good to laugh with these people. What did he have to say now? And for the past 5 years, what has happened? Okay, what goes around comes around. Be careful of your statements. I know Sarah reporters, they can also call him a terrorist. Please keep on calling from inside. Oh my goodness. You see, incompetent coming here to defend them again.